Hey guys, in this video we'll be continuing with the Python video tutorials. We'll be going over the reverse method in regards to lists. So the reverse method simply reverses the order of the items in the list. So it's basically like the sort method, except it just reverses the order. So instead of ascending order, it's basically descending order, I believe. So if we just have like a list, we'll just have a main function too, so we'll just say like list 1 points to some order of numbers. So then we'll just print starting order of the list. We'll call list 1, hit the dot operator, and then call reverse. And then here we'll just say the list reversed is, comma, and then we'll pass in list 1. So the list reversed is, and then passing in list 1. So we'll just save it and run it. Just save it and run it. Whoops, sorry, so we'll add a main function call. Whoops, so let's just print the list here too, so we'll just print list 1, reverse it, and then print the list again. So the starting order of the list shows the list, and then the list reversed is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So actually I don't believe it will actually sort it in descending order, but more so it'll actually, I think it just reverses the list, I believe. So I'm just guessing here, so let's just try this for a sec. So if I just do some random numbers, would it put them all in descending order? I don't think so, but we'll try here. Yeah, so it just printed the list actually backwards, 4, 3, 2, 7, 6, 3, 5. So it doesn't sort it in descending order if I phrase that wrong. So what happens actually is that, as you can see, it just prints the list backwards basically. So it just reverses the complete list. There's no actual sorting. There's no sorting at all involved. So we'll move on to the del statement. So as you saw earlier, the remove method removes a specific item from a list if that item is in the list. So it removes a specific item if the item is in the list. So some situations might require you to remove an element from a specific index. So instead of looking for the item, basically you can remove by index. So this can be accomplished with the del statement. So let's just do an example. So let's just go with the ordered numbers again. So we'll just put this back, put some numbers in order, and we'll just have we'll print the list. Actually, let's just take these out so we can keep the starting order of the list. We'll just remove these two lines here. And then what we'll do is we'll remove, we'll del an index. So basically it just allows you to search for an index. They didn't overload these methods by that I mean they don't accept different parameters, they actually just name them different things. For example, they named one method remove and they named one method del, but in other languages they may have this exact same function and just overload it with the same name, such as just the remove method, but you can remove by index or you can remove by element, such as other languages. But in this case they just decided to go with a different name altogether. So here we'll just say del list1 of list index 0, for example, and we'll print the list again. And notice that we actually didn't call the dot operator on the list method this time. I don't think there is a del. Yeah, so it doesn't actually, you can't actually del from the dot operator, you actually have to call the keyword del in this case. So let's just run that. So we'll save it and run it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it prints it out and then removes index 0, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just move on to a few more things here. So we have the min and max functions. So Python has two built-in functions named min and max that work with sequences. The min function accepts a sequence such as a list. As a list is a sequence, I believe, as a parameter, and returns the item that has the lowest value in the sequence. So we have this list. So we'll take, so we'll just print the we'll just print the starting list basically. Then we'll print, so we can say print the lowest value in the list is, comma, we'll say min, passing in list 1. So it's an actual function, so it takes a sequence. So it says the starting order of the list, prints the list, the lowest value in the list is 1. So that would probably work with strings as well. It'll, again, I mentioned in the previous video before this one in the playlist that basically it goes by the ASCII table. So A comes before B, which has like I think A has a value, capital A has a value of 65, I believe. So since it has a value of 65 on the ASCII table under the decimal column, then 66 would be B. So A would come before B. So then it would probably print the lowest value is A. If it actually takes integers. If it only takes strings, that might not work. It actually they might both work, so just try them out. And then of course we can have the max function, which is just the complete opposite of what we just discussed. So I can just say here max, and of course it would print the highest value. So save and run. So the starting order of the list, so it prints our list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The highest value in the list is 5. As you can see, that's the max value. So we'll probably just leave it there for this one. We'll be moving on to copying lists in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, you can like and subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.